And welcome to a very, very, very special episode of Barggianos Podcast. My name is Chuck, your hostess with the leastest, and with me as always,
Matt,
we got some special guests in the studio today.
We do. I wouldn't call it a studio, but looks like a bunch of casting couches and other things going on in here.
Well, we're either shooting a podcast or a porno, but something's going to happen fun tonight. It's going to be fantastic. Look at that fish. Oh, my goodness. Well, let's. I guess we're going to... We want to introduce first, or we want to get a drink?
Let's get a drink first.
Okay. Well, I can open my beer.
Yeah. Well, maybe we should introduce.
All right. Well, I'll introduce this guy over here. This is our fellow Muff Diver teammate of the year. His name is Mr. Norman. Norman, would you like to say hello to the crowd? And
hello. How you doing?
That's fantastic. Let's give it up for Norm. Let's give it up. Who's the other guy in the other set?
The other guy is Joel or Jolie.
Honorary Muff Diver once a year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He's kind of a fill-in, if you know what I mean.
You're kind of like Santa Claus. Come once a year.
I love it.
For everyone listening at home, Norm is the reason this podcast is so extra special.
Well, let's, boys, this is usually on the show here, before we start anything, we like to have a drink. But before we have a drink, we first, Norman, we have to
Ring the bell.
Go for it.
Oh.
Cheers, boys. Ooh, get some on your pants there. All right.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's toasty.
That's fantastic.
Just to let all the audience know, we're currently in Kansas City, Missouri, in a bowling tournament, state bowling tournament with the Muff Divers. We've been doing this tournament, we can go into some history, but, in the live audience tonight, you can't see him, is, the head Muff Diver starting the team in 1978. 1978, and the team name started in 1978, so what a legacy. Legacy
is the word. And, Mr. Norm, how long have you been on the team now?
I'm figuring somewhere around 19, 20 years.
19, 20 years. Do you remember what year precisely? Let's move
I can tell you how many shirts I got. Does that help?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, let's first back up real quick. So shirts, generally, every other year, Muff Divers get new shirts. There was 1 year that someone got some shirts donated, and it was 3 shirts in the year. We go from everything from polos to T-shirts to the vintage 1970s button-down short sleeves. So we'll let Norm talk a little bit about his shirts.
Well, I've got a plethora of them. My favorite one is the one that Bob and I are going to wear tomorrow. We're wearing black and either yellow or black and pink.
Ooh.
And they look like the Charlie Sheen shirts.
What? Now explain exactly what do you mean when you say they look like the Charlie Sheen shirts?
Well, they're the bowling shirts that Charlie Sheen would wear, and they're buttoned down. They're not a pullover. They're not a polo. They're not a T-shirt. And they have my nickname on them. He has BJ on his.
Right.
I have I on mine.
And explain why I is your
because
nickname.
I got a spare, or I got a strike, and the name kind of just stuck because there's no I in team. So everybody started calling me I, and I pay the most for the kitty every week.
Yeah,
and everybody else likes that idea, but except for Joel, he's really not. He's an honorary member.
Oh no, we make him pay. He just don't know.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, have his debit card. What's that?
That's why I keep Venmoing Matt every month.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He's paying his tribute to the team, so
yeah.
The Muff Father demands it.
Yeah. So, and Norm's got a little song. We say, ay.
Oh, yeah.
It's more because he can't read and it's easier to hooked on phonics, but, we like you. Me and Norm got to go on a ride today by ourselves, just me and him. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
I was his chauffeur. How'd I do today driving you?
You did fine.
Did you did
have. You warned me a little bit about the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you said it was your wife's vehicle, but you did fine.
Thank you.
It's not a big deal, and we were a little concerned when you got off. You said, we're by the hospital. I said, we look fine here. McDonald's was a good spot to stop.
We did. We had a good mix stop, if you will.
Yep.
We were figuring out stuff, and Norm got a little bit of soda on his shirt, but we took care of that. A little club soda.
Yes, I did. Yeah, that's what I get for drinking soda.
It does.
He doesn't spill beer.
No, we never spill beer.
That is pretty funny. I've never seen one drop of beer on his shirt ever.
Yeah.
Nope.
And the one time you see him drink soda ever.
Boom.
Yeah.
It was diet caffeine free too. So.
His liver got confused.
What do I need diet soda for?
I got no answer for that. That's nothing. Nothing. Well, anything else? Let's see. So we bowled three fabulous games today. Everybody's pretty sore and got a nice little.
I don't know about fabulous, but
you looked fabulous today, Bill.
Yeah.
I was very proud of you.
Ooh, well.
yeah.
You look fabulous too, Norm. Hey, those compliments are going all around this room.
Hey,
Okay.
he's gave you like 7 hair compliments since I've been around in the last 4 hours.
Yeah.
He's given me 7?
No, you've given Chuck
Oh, okay. I was
7
I have no
compliments
hair.
about his
You don't
hair.
have hair, Norm. You can't get complimented on it.
I understand. I understand.
I get it. I grease it back. It's a little sleazy, but it's still up there. I can still use it, so I'm happy.
That's grease?
It's grease, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like, never mind.
It's code. It's code from McDonald's.
Something about Mary. Let's
Yes,
call
sir.
it that.
There you go.
Is that hair gel?
it's
hey,
mousse.
Chuck, that's a movie reference, by the way.
Holy
Oh,
shit!
yeah.
I got no buzz.
Yeah.
What's happening here?
We got to ring the bell?
No. Yeah, we can ring that bell.
Oh, yeah, just so you know, that's amazing.
Speaking of movie references, can you, Joel? How long have you known Matt?
Almost 30 years.
Okay, has he always been this mentally challenged at movie roles or anything movies?
You could have stopped it mentally challenged, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him watch a movie ever.
Man, I don't know what to do with you anymore. It's getting worse and worse as the days go on too.
Well, I did watch one movie one time, but only a clip of the movie, and it was at Ryan and YO's apartment. We'll tell that story later.
Was it
By the way, Ryan's in the live audience tonight. He's just eyes are closed.
Let's give a cheers to
shaking
Ryan's
his
back there,
head.
just hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he blended in with the carpeting. Very nice.
I thought he passed out and it was drunk, but no.
Yeah.
How's your back doing, Brian? You doing okay? Or?
Brian.
What's his name?
Not Brian.
You're good, Brian.
Oh, anyway, Joel, why don't you tell the audience how many years you've been going to state? Well, first, Joel, he doesn't wear the pants in the house, so he has to live in Louisville. We've tried to talk him into moving back to St. Louis, and he says no. His wife won't let him.
I really wish I was closer to Matt all the time. Matt doesn't, but I do. So this is only my second year coming to the state tournament. Last year it was in St. Louis. This year's Kansas City. So hoping they invite me back next year. No guarantees, but
well, it's a little tough because first impression means the most. And the first year you were supposed to go to state.
My daughter had emergency surgery and I stayed home.
I mean, I can respect that, but I mean, there's the thing called a commitment to the team.
Fair point.
Oh, my daughter almost died. Whatever. I mean, it's the bowling team, and you get it.
Yeah.
This is why we're not.
Do you want to be a true diver?
I'm very appreciative of getting invited back after I shined on you guys because my daughter was in the hospital. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Bunch of bullshit.
I mean, whatever excuse you want to make.
Hey, my goldfish died. I missed 3 years straight, so shit happens. What can I say?
Oh boy.
Nothing. Norm, how's it feel? Is this your very first podcast you've ever been on? Do you know what a podcast is?
Well, I'll tell you, I was a mailman, so give me a hard copy, first of all. Podcast, it's like, okay, well, I know what they are. It's the first time
I feel like in maybe it was, I don't know when you were a mailman, how long ago, but I feel like podcasts have been great for mailman. When you're walking around, you got something to listen. You could listen to me and Matt in your ears every single day, and you missed that opportunity.
Well, back when I was carrying mail, back in the good old days, you didn't have too much time to really listen to too much. Now, towards the end of my career, I listened to music every day. I was in a mountain route. I just sat in a Jeep and listened to music. But before then, it's like, ooh, let's get it done and have a toast.
So you're saying you just listen to music all day? That's why no one's mail got delivered? Or?
I delivered yours, didn't I?
I hope not. Yeah. Never got it.
I think it was hard to listen to music on the Pony Express.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No, it'd be nice. His arm would get tired from trying to crank that record player all day.
These guys are really killing me here.
And when you say, well, back in the day, we didn't listen to music. Is that because you didn't have radio signal at that time, or was that because
Norm, I got
busy?
this. Sound wasn't invented yet.
Oh.
There was just, you couldn't, the phones were just different.
Phones? You got phones in your mail truck?
Oh my God! No, I had my phone.
Oh, your phone.
No,
Bag
but
phone.
you just when you're walking around, it's like, well, what do you do for the music? You just
Yeah.
so I sang to myself and listened to the birds.
Now, you told me, I remember you telling me this story. You said you would kind of wander around and do like maybe some free mix hip hop, you'd say to yourself? Like DMX was your boy, or throwing some stacks at you?
There you go. That's me. Oh yeah. All the way. All the way.
Hey, you on a more like gentle note, you know what Chuck wants to bring back? You would know. Well, you would reference.
I think I want to know.
Chuck he wants to bring back the Arsenio Hall. You
No,
remember
that's a drink.
watching?
Yeah, he's a natural.
You remember Arsenio Hall back in the day?
I remember.
Chuck
Arsenio.
wants to bring that back.
I've been working for 4 to 7.5 years trying to bring that back, and it gets so close to it to come to fruition, and it just never gets past that like tipping point.
Damn, boy, I've been retired for 7 years.
Oh my God, how many times have we tried this, man? We tried. Yeah. I'm fake things like, hey, my kids are sick and I can't make bowling, but I'll I'll do great things for you guys, and I'm like, all I want is to bring back
the Arsenio Hall.
Yeah. You remember him, right? Johnny Carson days, and what's going on? Oh, guys, we're gonna have to ask everybody to silence their phones in the audience, please. That's a coofer. You got some.
I don't even know where my phone's at.
You got some randoms calling you there? No?
Could be.
Yeah. Telemarketers.
Goddamn telemarketers.
It might have been my phone. I don't even know where my phone's at. Yeah. I don't know where I'm at.
Who's the president? What day is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
of the week, not year.
They said no politics, so don't even bring that up.
That was a test. Good job.
There you go. I'm on top of the game, buddy.
I got this. I know he's fine. Norm, how many beers am I holding up?
Yeah.
1.
Oh, he's fine. He's absolutely fine.
How many beers have you drank?
I don't know.
You're a lightweight, I can tell you now.
Yes.
I got about 9 in me.
Wow.
And you told me to keep it clean.
Hey, 9 beers, I hope, right? When you say 9, I want to make sure it's 9 beers.
No, Norm always tells me he has a lot
Why
in him.
does somebody always got to be a dick?
Oh.
I'm gonna ring the bell again. I think we're gonna need more beers. Jeez.
So Joel, we kind of ignored you over there.
That's okay.
Sorry about that, Joel.
It's the Norm show.
Yeah.
I'm just,
It's your world, Norm. We're just living in it.
I don't know what's going on.
I know.
I don't have a car.
Like ever or right now?
Is that why I'm driving?
I'm at your mercy.
Yeah.
My wife's someplace else, and life is good.
Did your wife know you're going on the internet tonight? Or?
She has no idea.
What do you think? What do you think your wife is going to say when you tell her? Or
I'm
better
going to
yet,
show her. I'm going to show her. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah. So are you going to wait until we release this and say, "Hey, wife, watch this"?
When you release this, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be at my daughter's.
This is going to be perfect
For Easter, I'm going to be down at her cabin, and I'm going to make all my grandkids watch this. So that's my phone. Where the hell is it?
He can't find it. It's in his goddamn pocket.
It's on your hip, Norm. Your phone is
really?
hooked on your hip.
Oh, damn, there it is.
There it is. I found the phone.
You know,
I got it. Let me see.
you were looking at my pants for another
Let me see a
reason.
second.
Hey,
I'll silence it for you.
no, you can't. It's a Samsung.
Hey, what year BlackBerry is that, Norm?
Hey, I just got it last year. Come on.
He's real keen on the rollerball.
I'll turn it off. It's 9:24. Did you know that?
What are you timing
know where your
temperature?
parents are at? Well, I guess you. Okay, well, never mind.
It's past your bedtime, Norm. I mean,
Well, it is okay.
usually you're
Yeah.
passed up at this point. But I'm sorry. I rudely interrupted, I believe. What were you saying, Matt?
Oh, there the phone goes again.
As soon as Norm's done playing his fishing game show game on his phone, we're going to just continue with this.
My God.
Oh no, you're
I got to
good.
get a fingerprint in here to
A
turn
fingerprint.
It on. Oh shit!
Norm says he needs a finger his phone. Go
Somebody
ahead, bud.
finger Norm's phone.
I'm
quickly.
trying to get it to. I'm going to turn it off.
You want to tell everybody your code? or-
Hang on. No. Hang on.
It's
Start
his
with the
face.
last four of your socials slowly.
How many dicks can fit on the screen? This is incredible. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
May I remind you, boy, you're nothing like my daughter.
Oh,
She was a good Catholic girl. You're like a.
A greasy, handsome man.
I don't know. Tried to keep it clean here.
yeah.
Norm, you're doing great. I'm just busting your balls. Back to the guy that makes up excuses for dead people.
She's still alive, Chuck. Jesus.
And you didn't come?
Did you say Chuck E. Cheese's?
Oh boy.
I think you did.
This is probably going to be your best podcast
Oh,
ever.
probably most views ever. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be, it's definitely viral by the morning. I'm believing.
A virus, or would you say?
Yeah. No, we're not talking internet. We're all going to have scorpies or something going on here. I touched your fingered phone. I'm going to have some kind of disease, but it's all good.
Yeah.
I like you.
Gee, thanks. You're a good guy.
Thank you. I'll drive you anytime, my friend. Me and Norm had some quality time together. I was
Why
super
did you have
excited.
to say,
We drove
I'll
around.
drive you anytime.
You drive me crazy. You know that? Absolutely
He
crazy.
meant to say he'll drive you anywhere
No.
and leave you.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah. Well, speaking of leaving, I think you told me you were going to leave me somewhere and you failed.
I did. I had a chance to leave Matt yesterday
Yeah.
on the way here, or Thursday
Yeah.
on the way here.
Yeah.
And I let him back in the car.
Yeah. So a little bit of background on that. YO.
Goddamn YO.
Yeah. Ryan.
His name's Sean.
Yeah. Joel and I were texting, and we're talking about playing golf, which we rained out, by the way. And Joel's like, "Oh, what's the temperature going to be?" And then I tell Joel, like, there's this new thing on the phone. Norm, I don't know if you know about this, but you can get weather apps, and if you got the newest version, you can check the city that you're going to, the weather. It shows it all around.
I
So-
did learn something.
No way.
As Matt was being an asshole, like usual.
Yeah.
I did learn that he doesn't know where the line is, so he crosses it repeatedly.
No,
So my response was, I will leave you in Kingdom City, and you can walk the rest of the way to the hotel. I failed to let him walk, and he was actually walking already.
I was.
And I still stopped and unlocked the door.
And let me just clear this up. I know where the line is. I think everybody knows I know where the line is. I just don't care to cross the line.
What are you guys playing
Couldn't have said
Frogger
it
on the
any
way
better
here? What are you
myself.
talking
Yeah.
about down there?
Yeah.
Crossing lines.
And then so when Joel says that, we stop at Kingdom City because I'm very hungry and he needs gas. And he drops me off at McDonald's, goes to the gas station across the street. He's not back yet. So I start walking to the gas station. He is pulling out, like, perfect opportunity. His doors are probably already locked, just to keep on driving. And he stops like Miss Daisy, basically opens the door for me.
So first of all, you can't use movie references if you don't know what they mean.
Thank you.
Number two, Miss Daisy was the passenger.
Oh, well, see, that's why,
And just
I
to
don't
set the
watch movies.
context, yes, I stopped. If I hadn't, I would have drove, half a block. Matt would have got on the highway, went 3 exits up, waited for me to call him before he ever came back.
Did you ever notice you actually look like Morgan Freeman?
Do I?
Oh, boy.
No more beers for Norm.
Oh.
You're missing glasses. I don't know what's I'm not seeing it,
I
but
do not have glasses.
No, he
on.
doesn't eat glasses anymore.
he does. Shawshank.
Yeah.
Shawshank. He's like, what's just you're getting shanked?
Yeah.
Do you remember Matt? The story when it was a couple years ago at State when I missed the exit for we're going to. It was like the next probably Sunday, and there was no way to turn around.
Oh, I do remember a pretty long ride going up and turning around.
Yeah, it was like an extra 25 minutes because there was not one way to turn off the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So, Norm, why don't we turn it to you? Tell us like one or two of your most favorite, memorable moments from a state tournament.
Ooh, I like that.
One of my favorite times. Well, I have two. Oh, I have a couple. One of my favorite times was when, as you know, next year the tournament is down in Joplin, And when we were on our way to Joplin, I had a custom van. We all rode in my van. And we were coming back, and we noticed there was a Come and Go gas station. So we were heading down there. So on the way back, we stopped. And we tried to buy Come and Go hats, and we couldn't get them. So I believe somebody ordered them over the internet. So we all have Come and Go hats. But my favorite trip is with a brother of ours that's not here this weekend because of situations. Phil. A few years ago, we were in a tournament. I believe we were down around Perryville. And we had rooms booked, and we couldn't get in the room for some reason. They overbooked. So we were able to stay in this like condo. They let us stay for the same price. And they all went out and played golf, and I wasn't going to play golf, but Mr. Schuler asked if it was okay if I had a golf cart and rode with him. They said, sure. So we're out there drinking beer and stuff, and Phil is hitting the ball, and I said, Phil, why don't you hit from the red tees? And he says, Norm, I'm not going to do that because I'm a man. So he's hitting from the white tees, and it took him 4 shots to get to the red tee.
Wow.
And then we get back to the room, and we're just sitting, I'm watching TV, and I hear Phil going, Norm, bring me a beer. Okay, so I get in the cooler, get him a beer, and I go, where you at? He goes, I'm in the bathroom. Oh, geez, okay. So I go over there. Phil's he's in a bubble bath.
Wow.
Taking a bubble bath. I mean, he's got suds all over the place. And it was
Did you run this bath for him, Norm? Or?
No, I did not. I left as soon as I gave him the beer. Trust me.
Was it a sensual bath you ran for him, Norm?
I did not.
He's
How
got
many candles?
He's got very soft hands. I know that.
Yeah.
How do you know that? I kept my hands to myself when you were driving today. I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ass, cash, or grass. Nobody rides for free.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought him beer. I'm covered.
He did buy me beer. We went to the gas station. And
I bought him beer.
It only took like 40 minutes to figure out if we should get the 6-pack or the 12-pack. And you forgot your numbers for your rewards card. You said you were looking for. Did you say you got you?
No, wait, I don't have the rewards card, but I put my phone number in at Love's, and they give me 10 cents off a gallon of gas, but they told me they didn't do it here.
Well, why do you care? You don't even have a car.
Yeah, that's right. Good point.
Anyway, so he was a scholar and a gentleman.
So Norm, is Perryville the same year where Phil fell in the bathtub? Was that where he got lost in the bathroom and couldn't find his way out?
It might have been, yeah.
I think so.
Could have been, yeah.
Has there been a year in Phil has not fell into a bathtub, or
I mean, I don't know.
is that an ongoing?
We've had some good memories in past at tournaments, and I only hope that Chuck is going to be. Matt's been here for a while, but I hope that Chuck gets relish as many memories as I've had.
Well, that's the sweetest thing I've heard today. Thank you very much.
So we'll go into a little story about that too. Oh,
We're having a moment. Back off over there, Gene.
Yeah, now I'm going to need a beer though.
yeah.
Dilly dilly.
We have a beer broad at the back. He said, "Watch that lamp there." That's her.
He's got a bad back though. We can't.
Yeah. So,
Dude, for the art.
Norm, I don't know if you ever heard this story, but how Chuck.
You need a beer?
I will need it.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm mad at me to interrupt you. We got mad or his knees.
Someone's at my front door, I guess. Turn off my phone too.
Oh, I'm not the only one.
You're not
Okay,
the
well,
only one. So,
Thank you.
when I first meet Chuck, I don't know, whenever it was, Chuck asked me one night in the garage, he's looking for something to do, and he says, "Hey, Matt, do you bowl at all? I think I want to join a bowling team." And I said something along the lines of, matter of fact, I do. It's Wednesday nights. And we were talking and telling him the team name. And Chuck's like, I don't know if he asked me or if I mentioned something about that. But then I told Chuck, well, it's going to be hard to get on my team. Nobody gets on the Muff Divers unless someone like quits or dies, and nobody's quitting or dying anytime soon. And I think that was the year Ryan had to step back for family stuff, and we brought Chuck on. But with bringing Chuck on, I'd never seen him throw a bowling ball. I think that's Norm, when your buddy was joining the team too, and decided to step in. He bowled 1 or 2 weeks, I think.
He bowled 1 week, and he said, "I'm not going to pay." It would have cost one night. It would have cost him something like $14.
Yeah,
worse than me and the kiddie.
Yeah. So then we bring in Chuck, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I've never seen this guy throw a ball. He tells me he's good, but I don't know if he's any good.
First I didn't say I was good. I go, I think I can hang.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a magnificent bowler, Joel. I demand to be on the team.
You're magnificent.
He's your neighbor. You knew he was good. You just didn't know how he could bowl.
Right. I knew he was good at certain things.
Okay. Ooh.
I just didn't
he's
know
an excellent
about
hugger.
bowling.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Real tight, but not too tight.
So that's how Chuck got to be on the team. Now, Joel, I know second year, first year you left,
Right.
And last year I didn't get to bowl, but I joined a little bit. Second year, I know not a lot of memories for you. I'm happy we finally got you a shirt.
Me too.
But out of the last 2 years, what would you say your best memory, even though we got one more day left to this?
Norm's hinting down here about something about Norm.
Meet Norm.
I think it's being on the podcast with you guys.
Oh,
That's not a shameless plug to Barggianos.
Man, this is getting to be very sweet. I don't know. I'm getting a little emotional here. Hold back the beer tears. Yeah. But thank you, Joel.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. But what was besides being on the podcast? That's a given. But what would be the other second great memory?
So I think it's just the fact that between Matt and Ryan and Yowo and myself, we've been friends for almost 30 years. So just coming and hanging out, and you guys letting me be a part of the team once a year is pretty great. So I'd say pretty much the whole weekend, both years. So hoping to do it a lot of times in the future.
That's a great answer. I like that answer. Wish I had an applause button under
Matt,
there.
what's your answer?
Yeah, Matt, you're asking all the questions. What's one of your favorite things about being on the?
Oh man, I mean, on the team or like memorable tournament moments?
Well, give me a little both.
Oh yeah. So, we were in Colombia, and I think that was the year we about died twice. I won't give up too much information, but the first time I think we almost died. Norms said something unaware of his surroundings because there was some, I think we talked about it in a previous episode, professional workers working around the hotel. And Norm's like, wow, that's a professional worker. I don't think you used the word professional worker.
Was it ladies of the night? Is that what he said?
Yeah. It was ladies of the night. We were standing out at that motel in Colombia. By the stairs. It was an outside entrance hotel, and that was the same night all the windows got busted out.
Oh, I remember. I wasn't there. I remember you telling the story.
And Dave and I were rooming together. Norm is totally lost here.
I don't remember this.
You don't remember the windows getting busted out and the gunshots going on at like 1 a.m?
Oh no! That was up at. Wasn't up at St. Joe?
No, that was Columbia.
I need a fact
no,
search over there. Columbia.
Now I remember.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
We were by the donut shop. At the time, it was a donut shop. Glaze your face, I believe they call it.
Yeah. I don't know, but we almost died twice there. But the fun part is after bowling, we go in with our shirts that Norm and BJ are probably wearing tomorrow. So it's myself, Tony, and Joel, and we walk into this gas station. And a guy asks, "Are you in a band?" And right away, Wild's like, "Yep, we just played at the bar right down the street."
There you go.
And then we're going on about, who's the lead singer and who's the drummer. The guy's like, "What bar did you just play at?" And Wild's like, "Oh, I don't know. It's one right down the street and around the corner. We got our Muff Diver shirt. They just think we're, Muff Divers band, I guess." But that is a funny story. We tell a lot about that. I would say being on the team, honestly, and changing the mood to the podcast a little bit. Everybody is like family. Whether that's in the team bowling and someone not bowling well, or if something's going on in someone's personal life, like everybody cares about everybody, and everybody's checking up on everybody. If that's a hard time in the family, if they're injured, whatever the case may be. I think that's probably one of the best things about being on this team is we truly push that team atmosphere without intentionally doing it.
We have each other's backs.
Yeah.
Beautiful words. I was going to tell a story, but one of my favorite things. So my mother passed away a few years ago, and I'm sitting there at the wake, and it's the worst part, your first year, whatever. My niece goes over, and there's a thing of flowers sitting over there next to her. And my niece goes, I'm all upset. My niece goes, who are the divers? And right when I heard that, my day was fine again. I do, and everyone was fantastic. And yeah, it really is. It's a nice second family, and very grateful to be welcomed and part of it. So thank you, boys.
Yeah, so we didn't actually put our names on the flowers who they're from. We put from the divers. We figured Muff would have been a little bit too inappropriate, but we did put the divers.
And they were they're like the first ones there too.
Yeah, right by his mom's casket, like right-hand side, I think, like 2 down. Anybody looking at flowers, you didn't have to scour the room. You just look and it says the divers.
They're like, was she at like nautical things and like diving? I'm like, that's great. So thanks again.
So, and then, for all the listeners, as always, smash the likes, share. We're on all the socials, X, YouTube, Facebook. Yeah.
I'm smashing the likes.
Yeah, smashing the
No, okay.
You got to tell the audience to subscribe and all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah, he's there.
The audience. He's right there.
No, I mean, he's going to listen because he's here, but we need more people to listen, the world.
I'm going to have my wife chime in here.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So, and
it's worth the time.
That's not bad. We're paying him. We're paying him per diem. So
Ringing endorsement from Wilford Brimley in the corner.
My brothers call me Wilford Brimley. We go up fishing, and they go, "Oh, you look like Wilford Brimley."
They're right, Norm.
I know.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either. I think I should.
If Joel knows who it is, you should know who it is.
Oh, no, I'll Google
He's
it.
an actor.
Okay, well, that explains it. Norm, if you listen to other podcasts, you'll find out I don't watch movies.
Oh, okay.
I want to say he looks like a young Charlton Heston myself, but that's just me.
There you go. I could part the Red Sea. my wife's a redhead.
I'm sure your wife's gonna love listening to this. Yeah,
you just said you're gonna have your wife watch this.
Yeah,
all right.
I love it. I can't wait until your kids hear this.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey, Norm's wife.
That's too round of a ring for that one.
Yeah.
Right.
So anyway, and then Chuck, I think we got a commitment earlier from the head Muff diver that he's going to come down to Barggianos at some point and do a little interview and talk about the history of muff diving.
So the situation there is we're trying to get enough money so we can afford to have him on the show. He's a very expensive get. But yes, he did promise that he would come down to the Barggianos studio, if you will. And I'm very excited, and hopefully if it comes true, it actually happens.
Yeah, Joel signed a waiver. He put agree in the text. I'll read the waiver some other episode for our future guests that want to come on. I'll read it.
I'm not sure how illegal that was, but yeah, it looked good to me.
It was pretty legal.
Yeah, the crayon work was incredible.
Yeah,
yeah, the finger paint not so much, but
so.
Yeah, Norm consented years ago. Yeah. Every time he meets someone, I consent. So.
No big deal. I'm agreeable.
All right. Well, it's been another fun show outside of Barggianos' true home, and live from the hotel in Ameristar, Kansas City. Barggianos, here we are. But Chuck, I'll let you take it away.
All right. Well, I think we said enough too. So, boys, I want to thank everybody for being on the show. Get one more.
We'll drink one more time.
Ring a bell.
Only one?
How about people in the audience? Ring a bell. And a special production manager in our catering today.
Yeah.
Thank you. And after that, Barggianos out.